Cool thing about this hike, it's lesser known, but it's just as beautiful as some of the more popular ones like 69.
And 513.
If Kendra ends up having the old goblin Gambui up here, then you'll know why we don't get footage of the lake. Kendra! Maybe it's silly, but I'm starting to get a little concerned.
We can't find him. So that should be interesting.
Good morning from Huaraz.
Morning.
Today we're going on another hike to Lake Arahucolta. It sits at 4,270 meters, which is about 14,000 feet.
That'll be a challenge.
We're gonna go downstairs and make some coca tea, which is supposed to help prevent elevation sickness.
Got lots of water packed.
Got lots of water, and it's a 13-kilometer round trip hike, which is about 6-point-something miles probably. So the first hike we went on was Lake Vilcacocha. We went on that Saturday. You can check the video somewhere here. This one's longer and higher, but it's supposed to be a nice gradual incline. Should be good. We're gonna go down and make some tea, and then the plan is to head to California Cafe for breakfast, where we're also gonna order some takeout so that we can take some lunch like we did with Lake Vilcacocha.
And we'll meet our driver
Vilcacocha
there. Bye.
See you soon. Hey, Huascarán speaking out today, and I totally just said that like a gringo.
Hey!
Huascarán. That is Mount Huascarán, highest mountain in Peru. Fun fact for the day.
In 1979, there was a huge earthquake, and part of the mountain, Huascarán, fell down.
It's true.
Which part? I don't know.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
Estamos aquí, llegamos. So this is the end of the road for our driver, and we will continue on by foot. Now that we're all sunscreened up and quite possibly
mime-ish,
look like a couple of mimes, we're heading up to the base of that peak up there. Some lakes up there that we're gonna head to. Should be quite the walk. Well, looks like we have a hiking companion for a little while. Kendra was trying to pop a squat behind that big old rock right there, and then
the cow was too curious.
The cow was like starting to follow me, and I was kind of walking away from it and not thinking, and pretty much leading him right to Kendra. Understandably, Kendra's a little reluctant to drop trowel, squat with a cow chasing after her.
Oh, we can be friends. What shall we call her? Guadalupe?
Guadalupe? Still following us?
Yes.
Well, we're coming up on a gate up here, so I think we're gonna
not be able to follow us through the gate.
Yeah, I think we'll be ditching it.
And there are more rocks for me to find some time to do business.
No shortage of rocks up here. Adios, Guadalupe. We'll miss you.
Bye, adios.
You were a good friend.
It's a bit of a scramble past the gate.
Adios, Guadalupe! Friendly little cow. So Kendra just noticed that the water in her Cotopaxi bottle was all cloudy and brown. Not sure why, because got it out of the same filter that filled mine up with, and mine looked fine, but she drank about half of it.
Before I noticed.
Yeah, before she noticed it. So
didn't look quite right. So that should be fun. I'll let you know.
Yeah. another thing to know about Huascarán National Park is usually there's an entrance fee. I think it's 30 soles per person.
Yes, but
which is
not
about...
all entrances are monitored. There was no one here for us to pay the fee, but if we end up doing Laguna 69 tomorrow, that one is very popular, so we will probably pay there.
Yeah, and don't get us wrong, it's not like we are trying to evade paying to get in. I would actually rather pay if we could so that they have the revenue they need to maintain everything. But this is just a hike that is in the park where there's no pay stations to go in. Most likely we'll be going into the park tomorrow and we'll be paying our fees to get in.
And if the questionable water plays into tomorrow
yeah,
as
I'm
well.
a little bit worried about that. I got it from the filter, but
Yeah.
hopefully you're okay.
Trying not to worry and think positive.
Yeah, if Kendra ends up having the old goblin gambui up here, then you'll know why we don't get footage of the lake.
Do you get hungry when hiking? Blood sugar goes low? This video is brought to you by Gras Nuts. For all your nut needs. Oh. I needed that nut.
That right there is the dam to the lake that we're hiking to.
Yeah, I just have a question. Is this a goddamn? Goddamn,
According to Marie, a lot of these lakes up here have been dammed off so that they can control the flow, because what happens is avalanches will occur and then huge boulders and chunks of ice will fall in the lake, causing it to overflow and then flood the villages downstream. So they built these dams so they could control the flow of water a little bit better when that happens. So I feel like the ecosystem just kind of changed on us. Look at all this moss that just came out of nowhere. Johnny Harris, if you're watching, this is for you. Also, this tree has really cool orange flowers coming off of it.
No idea what kind of tree it is.
Also, the trunk of it's really gnarly. It's just a cool tree. So that last place I stopped to go grab the camera and film those birds, Kendra kept hiking, and I haven't been able to catch up with her yet. And I've seen enough stuff to think that she would have stopped and waited for me. Maybe it's silly, but I'm starting to get a little concerned because I'm not finding her. I was yelling her name. I feel like she would have stopped before now and waited for me. I feel like if I go backtrack looking for her, then I won't catch up with her if she is just up ahead of me. Not quite sure what to do, but I'm a little concerned. It just doesn't seem like she would keep going this far without me, because she likes to be together, as do I. So I don't know, I might go up just a little bit further to where maybe you can see the lake and see if she's up there. I'm sure she's fine, but I'm just a little worried. I feel like this is stuff she would have wanted to wait and see together. I just don't know what would have happened to her.
Stopped off to pee while Dusty was doing some filming. Now we can't find him. So that should be interesting.
I'm almost up to the dam, and I'm really hoping that she'll be there. Oh, it's beautiful. But I don't see Kendra anywhere. So this is the lake, but this is pretty much the end point. Let's spend more time here, but I gotta find my wife.
I don't know if he went ahead. He's out behind a rock. Called out for him, but I haven't heard anything back. I'm a little nervous that we've got separated. But there's only one trail. Hoping I'm bound to run into him.
Kendra! I'm running now because I'm worried. I heard her. Oh, good. I don't know where we passed her. Mom, here! There she is. Good shit, dude. You scared me. Oh, reunited at last. I was so worried about you. I don't. Where the hell did I pass you?
Not that I didn't go very far. I went like behind a rock to pee.
Jeez, that's kind of what I was. So I said she probably just went off the side to pee, but so like
my bag by the trail, so I thought you would see where
I must have walked right by it. I was getting worried.
I was getting worried too. I kept like yelling out, dude, and
I was yelling your name too. And then finally, like on my way back down from the lake, I yelled, and I thought I heard you yell back, but I wasn't sure. So then I kept yelling, and I didn't hear it again until this last one, and then I was like, oh, that's her.
I was like,
Baby.
if anything, he'll go up. He's not gonna go back looking for me. Like, we're almost to the destination. So I'll just keep going up, but you scared me.
You scared me too.
Let's not do that again.
Yeah. Tell me when you're gonna go off the path. Or at least leave it in plain sight. I'm sort of oblivious.
It was in plain sight.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Glad you're okay too.
Me too. Bad news is I've seen the lake already.
Well, I haven't,
So we'll get your reaction when we go up. Because I wasn't really focused on my reaction because I was worried.
Yeah.
So. And here we go. Kendra's first time at the lake. Give us a weather report, Kendra.
So it started hailing, but I'm glad it started doing this after I found you again.
Yeah, me too.
Because I would have been really worried at that point.
So the lake was kind of a dumpster fire. It was beautiful, but as you saw, it started hailing pretty heavily. So we decided to come back down a little ways. There's like this little, like a station for somebody that works for the park or something. But there's like
it has a little overhang which is protecting us from the hail.
Yeah.
Where we're gonna eat our lunch, which is not as picturesque as the lake.
But we figured we got the lunches from California Cafe. Might as well eat them while we're here. And then see what the weather's like and go from there.
Dude.
So we're on our way back down. We put the camera away for a little while because it was raining.
And hailing.
The mountain's poking up behind us, so we thought we'd try and get
it.
a little footage.
Also, this nutter just completed the King Nut Challenge for a Big Moose charity for mental health. They're trying to raise 20,000 pounds. They're about halfway. The challenge was to do an ice bath dunk, which we decided a glacier river. It was
That would suffice.
equivalent.
Yeah. I mean, the water's coming from that glacier, so I figured that's as ice bathy as you can get. So I'm questioning my mental health right now because I'm getting down in my underwear and I'm putting this on social media and I'm getting in a glacial stream and then I'm gonna hike another couple miles. So let's see if I can do this.
Woo! Go, babes, go! Dunk for a good cause.
Okay.
I chickened out.
That's
Alright.
okay. There's still plenty of river left between here and the
I'll donate
vehicle
more.
if you change your mind. But no, it felt good. It was fun and hopefully. I also had a massive booger hanging out of my mustache while I was speaking at the end of it, nominating some other people to do it. So that was neat.
Yeah.
So yeah, everyone on Instagram is gonna be able to see me in my skivvies with a mustache booger.
Could be worse.
Kind of fun. Every little dollar helps, so hopefully some other people might see it and want to do the same. I just hope that we can help out a little bit in removing the stigma so that people can get the help they need.
And whether you're in serious need of professional help or you just need to help
Or
up
just a little
from
bit.
your everyday life, I think everyone can benefit.
What are you thinking about?
Duncan.
Yeah?
Yeah, I want some coffee.
Coffee does sound good.
playing with me, baby. So the clouds covering up the peak have totally gone away, and you can see the peak clearly now. That's the peak that we could see, sort of, from the lake.
This is seeing better now than when we were there.
It's true. And we're almost back down to the bottom, right from where we started. So I think just a little bit over this hill right here, and maybe, I don't know, a few hundred yards from there. Should meet up with the driver again, and then head back down to Huaraz. It's been a lovely hike.
And get some Indian food.
Yes, we will finish off the day with Indian food from Paulino's. Well, unfortunately, we didn't get any footage of our dinner at Paulino's, but if you're ever in Huaraz, trust us, it is the place to go if you like Indian food. Try the saffron chicken, it's to die for, and they've also got plenty of vegetarian and vegan options as well. But Kendra, what everybody wants to know is, how did that muddy water end up treating you?
Well, let's just say, I don't think it was too bad, but my body and South America were still getting to know one another at this point. But I think most people want to know, what did you think of the hike?
I thought the hike was great. If you have any level of physical fitness, you should be able to do this. Really, the only requirement is that you're able to walk 8 miles or 13 kilometers. It is a higher elevation, but the slope is so gradual that it's a fairly easy hike, and it's a good one to acclimatize with. As of the release of this video, Kinging It has raised over 50,000 pounds for mental health. They've made a couple videos about it. We'll post them below in the description.
As mental health is a continuous challenge for most people, all donations go towards saving lives.
It's true.
Thanks for watching. This is Kendra,
I'm her Dusty.
and you just watched us walk down the road.
We're trying some new shit. We'll see if this works.
Bye.